Good afternoon, everyone. This is the second part of the James Taylor story. I'm Barry Fair. This morning I brought you part one. Now this is part two. As I mentioned, James Taylor had a string of hits, and I'll just recap them for you right now. He had Every Day, the Buddy Holly song, the version that James did, and Buddy Holly sang the original version back in 1957. So, other hits that James had: Sweet Baby James, Carolina on My Mind, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight, You've Got a Friend, Handyman, Up on the Roof, Never Die Young, Sun on the Moon, Valentine's Day, Letter in the Mail, Runaway Boy, T-Bone, and the 1st of May, and many others. So, and Sweet Potato Pie was another one from the 1988 album Never Die Young. James also sings Whenever You're Ready on the 4th of July and October Road. James also sings Copperline, A Little More Time With You, Enough to Be On Your Way, If I Keep My Heart Out of Sight, Hard Times, Her Town 2, Believe It or Not, Traffic Jam, Bartender Blues, I Was Only Telling a Lie, Honey Don't Leave LA, and Secret of Life. These songs were from the 1977 LP JT. And another song that he sang was Terra Nova, which I've already mentioned, and also Handyman, If I Keep My Heart Out of Sight, and Her Town 2, I mentioned that. So James sang a lot of hits in his time. He released an album, a song last year called You and I Again. And another song that he sings is So Long and Far Away, and Every Day, which I've mentioned. So James Taylor has done a lot of his hits, and he still does today. And James also sings Fire and Rain and Mockingbird with Carly Simon. So Carly and James sang that Mockingbird song there too. So a lot of hits that James Taylor released, He has recorded dozens and dozens of albums, and I can tell you James Taylor is still going strong. Another song that James sings is Carolina on My Mind, and Fire and Rain, and Steamroll. So, and Walking Man. So James Taylor, I went to see him in February of 2017 at Darling Harbour with one of my offsiders, and I can tell you it was a really good night. And we were listening to the songs, and him and his band played really well. So I hope this James Taylor story has been an interesting one for you. In my next story, I will be talking about Renee Gay, the Melbourne-born Renee Gay. So I hope that you will stay tuned for that. And don't forget, on Sunday night, this coming Sunday night, I will be talking about the year 1987 and the hits that were released. I will give you a bit of a preview about that now. So on that show this coming Sunday night, I will be talking about the Hoodoo Gurus and their first album called Electric Soup. And that song was called, that came off that album was called What's My Scene. So I will be talking about the Hoodoo Gurus on Sunday, and Kylie Minogue and the Local Motion and 87 smash hits. So do stay around for that show coming up on Sunday, the 16th of September. But that's the James Taylor story. I hope you've enjoyed listening to it, part 1 and 2, and I will see you later on in the week. I'm Barry Fair. Have a good afternoon, everyone.